gonna eat marshmallows. Yum, 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 yum.
My daughter Jordan, when she was 2 years old, inhaled a nut.
Now we put this in the middle.
I just turned my back for 2 seconds to make some coffee, and in the blink of an eye, Jordan had, shoved a fistful of nuts into her mouth, and Mum had said, Jordan, you've got too much nuts in your mouth. And she basically gasped and sucked one back in, went in down the wrong pipe.
We've done a study looking at the rates of foreign body inhalation, such as peanuts and tree nuts in young children. Over a 10-year period, we found that there were 200 patients who presented with a foreign body inhalation. A proportion of these actually needed intensive care support.
They basically took her straight through to surgery to remove the nut from her airway, but then had noticed that the nut had aspirated into the lung. They basically kept her in an induced coma for 3 to 4 days to make sure that there was no brain damage, but also because they knew that they had to perform surgery again to remove the rest of the nut that was in her lung. After Jordan's incident, at one of her follow-up appointments is when the paediatrician had said to me, we don't encourage kids to have whole nuts below the age of 5, which was a bit of a shock to me.
Whilst it's very important to introduce allergenic foods such as peanuts and tree nuts early to prevent food allergy, it's also, if not more vitally important, to introduce them in a way that won't cause them harm. That is, we need to introduce them in a soft paste form. Other foods that are often offered to infants and toddlers, such as apple and carrot in solid form, they should also be offered in a soft, heated form to prevent them developing this serious life-threatening condition.
I guess the message I'd like to get across to other parents is just to be mindful of introducing whole foods to their children. The incident occurred so quickly. If parents were aware, things like what happened to Jordan could be avoided.